New games are what gamers enjoy the most, something new and exciting to get engrossed in. So today, we're diving headfirst into the most hyped, most anticipated, most likely to blow your mind games coming out in 2025. Buckle up because it's going to be a wild ride. There's 20 I want to talk about, so let's get into it with the top 20 new games coming out in 2025. Kicking off this epic list at number 20, we have Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. From the creators of the beloved Yakuza series, this game takes us to the sunny shores of Hawaii. Get ready for a wild adventure filled with pirates, fighting, crazy costumes, karaoke, guitars, kart racing, and plenty of the over-top action and craziness that we've come to love from the Yakuza series. Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii is set to release 21st of February 2025 on the PlayStations, Xbox and PC. At number 19 we have Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. This is a single player action adventure game that takes you back to World War II. Inspired by the 2010 limited comic series Captain America Black Panther Flags of Our Fathers, Captain America teams up with Black Panther to try and take down Hydra. What more could you want from a game? Captain America, punching Nazis, Black Panther fighting by his side, everything you need. The tech demos using Unreal Engine 5 and the cinematics for this game all look absolutely amazing, but Marvel games have had a rough go of it in the past. But if the gameplay of this one is as good as the environments and cinematics, it could change that. I just hope it doesn't turn out to be some kind of Marvel themed Call of Duty. That would be, well, terrible. Marvel 1943 releases at some point in 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series and PC. Now down at number 18 we've got Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Snake Eater. The name alone sends shivers down my spine. I know some of you will be thinking, my god, a remake again, but trust me, this isn't just a simple HD touch-up. Konami's given this game a complete from the ground remake. It has updated visuals, gameplay mechanics and potentially even some story tweaks. Imagine sneaking through the jungles of the Soviet Onion.
What was the Soviet Onion?
Well, I think you're labouring under a misapprehension and you probably mean the Soviet Union.
No, it's onion. I saw it on a bit of paper earlier.
Facing off against the boss and experiencing that ending all over again, but with a modern graphic and gameplay overhaul. It's enough to make a grown man weep. I know a lot of you will be so excited for this one, and I'm glad they're finally remaking a game that fully deserves the remake treatment. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is set to release February 27 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series and PC. Something a little different now at number 17, 2XKO. 2XKO is a 2v2 fighting game developed by Riot Games. They have a new kind of feature they are calling Duo Play. It's a twist on the tag team style fighting games we all know and love. This has an awesome cartoony art style and all the characters look unique. They all have their own fighting styles, weapons, abilities and special moves. This one's been in development for quite a while. They've previewed it at a few events and made a lot of changes based on community feedback from these events. Let's just hope I can keep up with the pros. I'm already dreading the montage of 12-year-old kids absolutely wrecking me online. 2XKO is set to release at some point in 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series and PC. Next up at number 16 we have Avowed. This fantasy RPG is from the multiple award-winning team at Obsidian Entertainment. There's magic, mysteries and deep RPG systems. The game has a lot of potential for truly immersive experiences. Avowed is definitely one to watch. I can't wait to explore the vast world and uncover its secrets. There's multiple endings and all the other RPG things you expect, with skill trees, weapon upgrading, guns, character customization and much more. Avowed is set to release 18th of February 2025 and is exclusive to Xbox and Microsoft Windows. It's also going to be available day one with Xbox Game Pass. At number 15 we have Death Stranding 2. Another masterpiece from the genius mind of Hideo Kojima. The first Death Stranding was a bit of a Marmite kind of game. People either loved it or hated it. I personally didn't mind it. The cutscenes were sometimes a little bit excessive. I have no idea what to expect from this one, but from what we've seen, it seems completely normal, full of everyday normal things. You know, babies, the beach, sentient dolls, lighter gloves, venom cats, guitar guns and babies in a jar. You know, everyday normal things. Whatever happens, I know it's going to be weird, wonderful and completely unique. With its mind-bending story, Kojima-style mechanics and star-studded cast, Death Stranding 2 is sure to be a conversation starter. Death Stranding 2 is set to release late 2025 and exclusive for the PS5. At number 14 we have Ghost of Yotei. Previous game Ghost of Tsushima was on my list of 10 out of 10 perfect games. This time you play as a female protagonist 300 years after the events of the previous game. The visuals for this game look out of this world. There's new mechanics with the main character Atsu being able to dual wield katanas. With these stunning visuals and the fluid combat and intriguing story, I'm expecting a truly immersive and unforgettable experience. I'm particularly excited to explore the vibrant world and get sucked into the romance and beauty of feudal Japan. I know when I'm playing these beautiful games I will just get distracted by how beautiful they are and forget to actually complete the quests. Ghost of Yotei is set to release late 2025 and is exclusive to the PS5. Now, at number 13 we have Light No Fire, a multiplayer RPG survival game from Hello Games, the people behind No Man's Sky. When No Man's Sky released, it was a bit of a mess, but Hello Games worked hard at it and it has since become one of the most amazing games out there with an almost infinite universe to explore. Let's hope they get it right from the get-go with Light No Fire. This game promises an open world said to be the size of Earth. There's dragons, different races, beautiful mountains, lush green forest and massive stretches of water. There's said to be a sprawling fantasy story, different factions, all on top of the tough scale world, survival, exploration and combat. I'm truly excited for this one. I love No Man's Sky, so if they get Light No Fire right from day one, this game has potential to be my game of the year. Light No Fire is set to release late 2025 for PC, PS5 and Xbox Series. Something a little different now at number 12, a mobile game, Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. This game from Square Enix is sure to excite fans of the series. Explore new worlds, battle iconic Disney villains and hopefully get some answers to those burning questions like what the hell is going on in this story because I have absolutely no idea. The Kingdom Hearts are always great. You get to play as many different characters from a whole heap of franchises and they're always exciting, varied and most importantly fun. Even though the story is so convoluted, it takes a 3-hour YouTube video to explain the plot of just one game. Kingdom Hearts Missing Link is set to release late 2025 for iOS and Android. Next at number 11 we have Little Nightmares 3. This chilling puzzle platformer from Supermassive Games never fails to creep me out. This time you'll embark on a journey through the Spiral, a cluster of dystopian lands. They've also added for the first time in the series co-op, so you can either play with a friend or with an AI partner through his creepy atmospheric puzzles. Imagine facing those grotesque creatures with a friend. Pure chaos. Little Nightmares has no release date yet, but it's expected mid-2025 and will be available on the PlayStations, Xboxes, PC and Nintendo Switch. Before we get to the top 10, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible lineup of games we've already covered. 2025 is shaping up to be a fantastic year for gaming. If you're as excited as I am, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more updates on everything gaming. At number 10 we have Date Everything. This quirky dating sim from Sassy Chap Games looks absolutely hilarious. I'm not usually a fan of these kind of games, but this one actually looks pretty good, different and funny. With its 100 dateable over-the-top characters and absurd situations, I can already imagine myself spending hours trying to figure out how to make Reggie or Rebel fall in love with me. It was due to come out in 2024, but the developers have said that the publishers at Team 17 are giving them all the time they need to polish and perfect the game and avoid crunch, so the game will hopefully be in an amazing state when it releases. It's a perfect way to unwind after a long day of slaying dragons or saving the world. Date Everything releases February 14th, 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series, Switch and PC. At number 9 we have Dark Pictures Directive 8020. This interactive drama and survival horror game from Supermassive Game promises a chilling and unsettling experience. It's the first game in the second season of the Dark Pictures games and features 5 playable characters and a multi-linear narrative. The decisions you make can massively influence the plot and can even lead to the permanent death of some of the playable protagonists. It's usually whichever character I have grown attached to that dies, so I must be terrible at making decisions. These games are always great, and if you like story-driven experiences you won't want to miss this one. Dark Pictures Directive 8020 is set to release fall 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series and PC. Next at number 8 we have Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. This game from Retro Studios is set to excite fans of the series. The game where this style of game comes from, Metroidvania, a mix of Metroid and Castlevania, has a new entry coming out and these games know what they are doing and always do it well. This game has been in a bit of development hell since around 2015, so fans will be excited for this one. The chance to explore a new alien world and uncover its secrets in this action-packed adventure. Let's just hope it can live up to nearly 10 years of hype. Metroid Prime 4 is set to release at some point in 2025 and is exclusive to the Nintendo Switch. Moving on to number 7, Atomfall. This post-apocalyptic RPG from Rebellion Developments is set 5 years after a nuclear accident in the beautiful rolling hills of northern England. The game is shaping up to be a visual masterpiece. The visuals kind of give me an Everybody's Gone to the Rapture vibe, and everything else is like a mix of Bioshock and Fallout, but set in the British countryside, and what could be better than that? Living in England myself and quite near the countryside, I can say they've captured the essence of the British countryside and people very well.
Quarantine, they said? It's been bloody years.
They're hiding something from us. Something terrible.
Atomfall is looking to be a truly unique experience, and I'm actually very excited for this one. Atomfall is set to release March 27, 2025 on the PlayStations, Xboxes and PC. Next up at number 6 we have The Alters. This is a mind-bending survival/thriller from 11-bit studios, the guys behind Frostpunk. You play as Jan Dolsky, a space minder who must create alternative versions of himself to survive on a inhospitable planet. It promises a unique and unsettling experience. With its intriguing premise, breathtaking visuals and focus on psychological horror, I'm expecting a truly immersive and unforgettable journey.
My name is Jan, and I just want my life back. Yeah? Which one?
The Alters releases Q1 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series and PC. Now down at number 5 we have Fable. This reboot of the classic RPG from Playground Games has been a long time coming. I'm hoping they can recapture the magic of the original while bringing the series into the modern era. Imagine exploring a vibrant fantasy world, making moral choices that shape your character's appearance, and of course having a bit of good old fashioned fun. I wonder if they've even managed to get the feature Peter Molyneux promised all those years ago, where he stated you could plant a tree and watch it grow in real time, or like when he promised that if millions of people clicked on this box, the person who finally clicked into the middle of the box would win a life-changing prize, and never got a thing. Sorry, I know this list isn't about Peter Molyneux, I just don't want to miss the opportunity to call out this silly man on his flat out lies. Fable is set to release Q4 2025 and will be available on Xbox Series and PC. Coming in at number 4 we have Crimson Desert. This open world action RPG from Pearl Abyss is like nearly every game on this list, shaping up to be a visual masterpiece. Based on gameplay footage we've seen, nature and animals play quite a big part in this game. You can pet dogs, carry sheep and fight giant crabs, dragons, sea snakes and tentacled ocean monsters. The combat and customization options in this look very in-depth, and I am really looking forward to sinking my teeth into it, even if it's just to go around petting some good old boys or snuggling the cats. Crimson Desert has been delayed and is now set to come out Q4 2025 and will be available on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, PC and Mac. At number 3 we have Doom Dark Ages. Nothing can make Doom any cooler, right? A muscle-bound gun-wielding ultimate badass that slays demons on a seemingly daily basis. Wrong, you can make it way cooler. How? By setting it in a medieval fantasy world. That's right, demons, dragons, an animal flare cloak, a gun that fires ground up skulls of your enemies, all wrapped up in the signature Doom metal soundtrack turned up to 11. Seriously, this game looks absolutely incredible and I am personally extremely excited to get my hands on this one. Doom Dark Ages releases May 2025 and will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series and PC, and will be available day 1 with Games Pass. At number 2 we have Gears of War E-Day. This prequel to the original Gears of War promises to give us a deeper look at the events that led to the Locust War. I have to admit I love everything Gears of War. I've collected all the limited edition consoles and controllers, and when I saw the trailer and heard Mad World, it gave me literal chills. I'm so excited for this one. With its gritty atmosphere, intense combat and focus on the human cost of war, this could be a truly impactful experience, and I am so goddamn excited to get to play as the OG Gears crew once again. It's probably the game that I'm most excited for on this list. Gears of War E-Day doesn't have a set release date, but it's due sometime between September and October 2025 for the Xbox and PC and will be available on Games Pass day 1. Finally, at number 1, the game we've all been waiting for, Grand Theft Auto 6 from Rockstar Games. This is the game everyone is talking about and is probably the one game everyone expected would be on this list. With its massive open world, deep story and incredible attention to detail, GTA 6 is sure to be a game changer. I can't wait to see what kind of chaos Rockstar is in store for us this time around. I'm sure whatever they do, it will still sell millions of copies and become as much of a behemoth as GTA 5 is. Seriously, that game is over 10 years old and is still one of the biggest games around, and GTA Online has reportedly earned a whopping $8 billion since release in 2014. We don't know much about GTA 6, we've only had one trailer, we know there are two protagonists, the map is most likely to incorporate places from previous games such as Vice City, which is loosely based on Florida Keys. They have also hinted that the map will get bigger and newer cities will be added post-release. There are many theories out there about the game and I'm sure those who are eagerly awaiting will know every snippet of information that comes out. This game is going to be one of the biggest selling games of all time, guaranteed. There's no firm release date yet, but it's expected late 2025 and will be available on PS5 and Xbox Series. Alright gamers, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this list as much as I enjoyed making it. Let me know in the comments which games you're most hyped for, and don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps my channel grow. Speaking of growth, let's see how many of you lovely people are subscribed versus those who are still on the fence. You guys are awesome, thank you so much for your support, it means the world to me. Now go forth and game and I'll see you in the next video.